Hello and welcome back to Skiing Golden. It is December 29th, 2022, which means the year's almost over, and as is our week of good skiing finally. Since our last update, we endured a very frigid period that completely faceted out our very thin snowpack. And then at Christmas, the miracle happened and we got about 3 days of storms, which added up to about over 40 centimeters of new snow. So now the situation is we have a whole bunch of snow sitting on a really lousy base. Just to give a bit of history, as the snow fell, there was a series of natural cycles, mostly on that interface with the facets below, and then also thinner slabs that were developing in between the storm layers themselves. So that seems to have mellowed out now. There's no more natural activity for the last couple of days, and skier cut and explosives work have to do more effort to get the avalanches to go now. So that's good news. It does appear that the snowpack is healing, but you'll notice that Avalanche Canada has issued a SPAW warning, a special avalanche warning, about the condition of the snowpack being so weak with that under layer of crumbly facets. So that doesn't mean the skiing can't be good. You just have to choose the terrain wisely and keep your objectives, reasonably moderate. And one thing we have been noticing though with our control work inside bounds, which is our reflection of what's happening outside of the bounds, because most of our inbounds right now isn't even open, so it's like the backcountry. So one thing to keep in mind when you're out there traveling around is that this new storm slab does have potential to step down even deeper. So for example, we had one feature that we hadn't compacted much this year, so it's quite reflective of what's happening in the backcountry. Very steep, thin wind slab we released, which stepped down midway through the chute and down to the recent facet storm snow interface. And then when that came out of the onto the top of the fans, it then stepped down even further, and that propagated to size 2 in the fans, quite deep, maybe up to 60, even higher than that. So just be aware of that when you're out there. We did see other examples of those mid-slope upper fan, quite deep releases. So yeah, other than that, the forecast is for pretty benign temperatures. There's no new snow coming. Give the snowpack a little bit more time to heal before you start pushing it. And yeah, let's just hope for more snow right after that. And yeah, enjoy your holidays. There's a lot of people out there. Just make sure you know who's above you and below you. You can only make decisions for yourself, and otherwise you just have to be aware of what other people are doing and communicate. Have a great time out there. It's winter, so it's beautiful, and we'll see you in January. And I'd really like to thank our sponsors for continuing to keep the show on air.